Bill. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hi everyone, biggest film critic here, Jeffrey K. We're here to review Ad Astra, starring Brad Pitt, Tommy Lee Jones, and directed by James Gray. This is a space adventure where Brad Pitt plays an astronaut who has to find out what happened to his missing father 30 years later. So he travels to Neptune to find out if the rumors of his father is alive or not, played by Tommy Lee Jones. And Tommy Lee Jones's character, suppose he was going to go out into outer space, meaning leaving our galaxy, but he disappeared. 30 years earlier, the signal went missing, and so he had no trace of him. So, of course, Brad Pitt had big shoes to fill. He followed along in the space program, and his father was a legend. So he was trying to live up to his father, but his father left him at a very young age, at 16 years old, to travel the outer galaxy. So he was really robbed of his father and can only admire him through everybody else. So 30 years later, as he goes on this mission, he tries to find out not only the answers of if he's still alive or what happened to his mission, but also he has a lot of personal issues he wants to confront him about if he's alive, saying, "Hey, Dad, what did you do this for? You messed me up." Now, overall, the movie's special effects are incredible. In this day and age, special effects are amazing. So the special effects in this film are just incredible. They really are. You really believe all these incredible rockets taking off and spacewalks and all those things. And it really reminds me of 2001, the pacing of it, because even though 2001 is slow and is a classic, Ad Astra is also very slow. And essentially this movie is Hearts of Darkness. Brad Pitt is looking for his Colonel Kurtz. Roy McBride is looking for his Colonel Kurtz, which is his father. So he's got all this narration going on that really slows the film down. And I think this is one of Brad Pitt's kind of most boring performance. I'm not a fan of this film whatsoever. People call it Ad Astra. I call it ad nauseum. So director James Gray, it reminds me of First Man, that awful film, about, I thought that was the pacing in that film was boring too. So this movie had this giant space epic where really very little happens. It's more of a space opera, a space drama, just like that terrible film, where they had the mall floating in space, with Chris Pratt, It's just like, it just didn't hold my attention. It's just the pacing was slow and the narration drove me nuts. And I just wanted something more out of this film. And when he finally have to figure out what the surge is, because this surge is coming from near Neptune. That's this giant electrical impulse that's destroying all of the Earth's electrical systems. So there's a timeline here where Roy McBride has to get to Neptune, has to find out what's going on. Is Dad alive? Is Dad behind this? What's going on? So you have these only simple questions that just sit through 2 hours to find out what the answer is. And in between that, you have this ad nauseum, slow pace that really didn't hold my interest, and I was thinking about something else. So Ad Astra, I'm sorry, it bored the heck out of me, and I think it'll bore you too. All right, for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you're watching on YouTube, what did you think of Ad Astra? Comment below. Did you think it was ad nauseum like me? Or did you enjoy it? I know you won't. And what else? I said that, and that. Oh, subscribe. I did that. Don't see the movie. I'm Jeffrey Gay Howard in Las Vegas. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.